Hello guys, Sylvia here, and this is Self-Love December. Actually today I'm not coming to you with a prompt, it's a review of what we went through and what went on during the first 3 weeks of this month. So I started the month with the plan to share every day a prompt with you around self-love. And I did it for the first 22 days, and the last video that I shared with you, it was actually on Sunday, and it was about taking the leap of faith. You can scroll down my wall and just double check it. After that video, something happened for me, and I felt that I was completed with the prompts. I didn't have to share any more prompts, and what came up instead, it was about, integrating the challenge and sharing with you some extra bonuses, practical bonuses that can help you to support the self-love work you are doing on yourself. I took a break yesterday. It was for me a day of like blackout. I had some energies, some waves, energetic waves that I had to deal with, and although it felt very difficult for me to avoid to show up, it was very difficult as well to show up. So I was like pushed and pulled by these two forces. One force was saying to me, show up, show up, show up, be there no matter what. And the other force said, retreat, lean back, stay within yourself, take your own time, honor your rhythm. So what I did was blank canvas. I didn't show up, and I took that time for myself. But today I felt it was needed to share it with you. I want to say this, that most of the time when we go through a hard day, a hard period in our life, maybe we are tempted to, hibernate and to stay within us, to go down deep into our will. And that is good when you feel like doing it. But it is also very important to show up. And I'm saying this to myself because, in my role, I'm showing up for myself and for you as well. So we never know who we can touch by showing up, even in the most vulnerable time of our life. And I believe that most of the time it is exactly when we are more vulnerable that we reach the other people's hearts. So yesterday I was very vulnerable, and by the way, I recognize this pattern on me. I am not that person who shows up every day here on my wall. So holding the self-love challenge, the self-love December, was a challenge for myself, first of all, to show up every day. And sometimes it was very difficult because I'm like the moon, and I've got my rhythms, my ebbs and flows, my moments of extreme illumination, and other moments when I just feel like retreating and do not speak to anyone else but myself, my angels, my universe. So this was just to say that today I'm here, that I keep on going, in spite of my moments of blackout, I'm showing up and I'm sharing this with you. And my aim is that I can reach your heart anyway, because I am human and I'm also divine. And in my human part, I go through some challenges, some restrictions that I feel, some energy that I feel, and they seem to push and pull me here and there, like in the eye of a tornado. So, just sharing this with you, I felt that the prompts for the Self-Love Challenge were completed with the leap of faith. I invite you to scroll down my wall and rewatch the videos. Are very short videos, between 4 and 8 minutes, so I did my best to keep them very short and to give you just the juice of what I wanted to share with you. I also want you to know that all the videos were intuitive videos. So I went through my days and I share with you what came to me, what I felt it was important to share with you. So there was no pattern indeed. Before to start the challenge, I wrote down some notes, and I have to say I didn't follow them. I didn't do it. And I just allowed myself to go intuitively. And the videos that you will watch are just there, divinely downloaded for us, myself included. Said this, I also got the hint from universe that I had to share some more stuff, very practical stuff that you can use to ground, root your work into this physical world. And the first bonus that I'm sharing with you, I'm sharing 2 of them today actually, just to, make balance with yesterday when I didn't share. So I'm going to share 2 of them today. The first one, which I absolutely find the most important in all the sacred practices you can go through, it's, let me take the tool. You see this? This is a pen. It's write. Report your life. Report your experiences. Report what you're going through. And do it with your hand and with a pen on paper. No choice. Pen on paper with your hand. Because this is a physical act that is going to affect your inner self as well. So just take a little break to say hello to all my guests, all my not guests, all my oh, I've lost the word. Are you my guest? Yes, you are. Deborah, Matti, Ali, Aloini, I don't know if I said it right, David, Susan, welcome every one of you. You're welcome in this sacred space. So I was saying, bonus number 1, write. Write what you're going through. Because when you write, we enter a meditative state. We translate from this physical reality. We go deep into another dimension parallel to our physical reality. And as we write and we go through this meditative state, we may do not recognize what we are going through in the writing process. All the things, all the emotions, all the new thoughts, all the new beliefs that we create as we write. I'm telling you this because I have 30 years of experience in journaling. I started when I was 13, and it was actually a school task from my Italian teacher. She gave us this task to have a little notebook and to write down a few sentences every day. And from that task, I started, and I wrote how many? Dozens of journals, of diaries. And what's the magic in your reports? When you take them after, let's say, a few months, after 1 year or years, you have physical proof of your progress. You realize how much you have changed and how many divine hints you have received along the way, and how much support and how many new friends and connection and relationships. And you realize how much every little single connection or detail was put there for you. And sometimes, actually most of the time, when you read your words, you understand that you have the wisdom within you. So many times I find out, and when I read my journals, I have the answers there. I mean, I have written things, let's say months, years, before the moment I am actually reading them, that foresee my future. That's amazing. And from this practice, you understand how powerful you are, how much wisdom you have within, and how all the answers are within you. So, in supporting your self-love work, write. Go there, buy a set of pens, buy a set of new notebooks or new agendas or whatever feels good for you, and start writing with your hands and a pen. I show you something I got. This is just a notebook. Usually I take notebooks from the supermarket or wherever I find them. They have to be the simplest as possible, because then I'm creating, with my creativity, I'm creating my personalized journal. So I stick them together, this is just one. I love that one because she was Stella, and the star, Stella means star in Italian, is my symbol. So I love this one. It was inspiring to me, and I just brought it, I've just chosen it. And then it says magic wings, with big hearts. I just loved it. So I get what inspired me, and then I glue them together, because I use more than one, of course, during a year. I glue them together, and at the end of the year, I prepare like a cover. It can be with cardboards or with fabric or ribbons, whatever I have, whatever feels, good to me. But anyway, I write. I write with my hand and with my pen. Okay, so you write. What I want to share with you, it's a way that is transformative, and it's about using the rounds, the circles as well, in your journal. I show you a couple of examples. This is one, you see, circles, and I'm going to explain to you then. And this is another one, circles. So as I work with the moon as well, I draw a circle around of all the days that I have in a moon cycle. And I show you this, I start with a new moon here, And then, you know, I put a kind of milestone for the first quarter, the full moon, and the last quarter. So I know where in the lunar cycle I am as well when I experience my stuff. So I write, and I use the circles just to, you know, put a symbol of something that during the cycle or at the end of the cycle will remind me immediately what I went through. I write in the middle the words that are important to me, the words that I feel like experiencing, or the words that symbolize something that I lived during the cycle. For example, this feels a bit vulnerable, I have to say, because this is my personal journal. Anyway, I wrote, look, like beauty, sacred sex, truth, joy, travels, birthday. This was my, you know, my birthday cycle as well. Lunar cycle number 10 in this month, in this year of 2019. So use these as well, because, you know, our life, it's a spiral made of rounds that go wider and also higher. So we up level and we expand at the same time in a spiral. So start using the circles, start using, you know, this shape, the circle. Let me see if I have anything around here like this. This one, look at how beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. Look, do you know what it is? This is a stone. Hello, Susan! Hello, my dear. This is a stone from a sacred river that we have here in Italy, near the place where I live. I painted it, and I also wrote on the back, out loud. Yeah, I love it. So start using the symbol of a circle, you know, something round. Oh, I love this stone. This is my stone of power. I love it. So start using these and, you know, include it in your journal. The other bonus for today, I said that I was sharing 2 bonuses to help you ground your self-love practice. The other bonus is to have a sacred space in your home, otherwise called altar. I have several of them in several corners or places of my home. But this one that is for, you know, the specific topic that feels so dear to your heart, in this case we are talking about self-love, must be an altar that you see very often in your day. I've got mine in the kitchen, so this is a room in my home where I stay a lot of time. So I got this special altar in my kitchen, and it's a place that you can create with, you know, images, little statues, candles, incense, wherever, little symbols, whatever feels good to you. And it must vibrate, relaxing, welcoming, cozy vibes, because you're going to go there very often during your days. That is the place where you go when you feel that you are drained, that you are exhausted, that you feel that you need a boost in your day, that you feel an extra, you know, pat on the back, that you need an extra hint of hope, or that you just need to connect, to reconnect with yourself and with the divine. I'd love to show you mine. Let me see if I can do it. This is, again, very personal. I'm doing something very, very vulnerable today. Let me see if I can show you. I had to move this actually. Let's see what I can do. So let's put this on here for a moment. You see? Okay, here it is. This is my altar. And the one I have in the kitchen. It's very vulnerable. And this is a place, actually, it's just on top of a radiator. That for me, it's amazing because I love to be warm. So I come here to feel the warmth of the radiator, and at the same time, I am on my altar. I can physically be on my altar. And you know, I can invoke angels, I can just close my eyes and feel myself. I can go there and cry. I can use this sacred space as a cave, a sacred, warm, welcoming cave that is there, open arms for me all day long. And it's ready to embrace me as I am. Wherever I feel, wherever my mood, wherever I have to say to the world, or to the divine, or to myself. So the two bonuses for today are write your journal, report what you are going through. This is an amazing tool, so powerful tool. Be creative, use the lunations as well, the lunar cycles. Use the round circle, the round symbols, the circles. Write down the lunations, new moon, first quarter, full moon, last quarter. If you don't know which is the phase of the moon, you can check online. Okay, you can just come here. In my wall, I usually share the pics of the lunar phase to let you know how the moon is showing up there in the sky, and to show you how attuned you are with what she is showing us. So writing is so important to go into a meditative state, to release your emotions. And when you go back and read what you have written, it's a true golden nugget that shows you your wisdom, reveals to you many answers, and it can also be a gift. This is a little sad maybe for who will be here after you have passed. Bonus number 2 is about having a sacred space in your house, in your home, or in a place where you spend most of your time during the day. A place that you can see often, a place where you can go often and easily, a place where you can just be yourself. These two are bonuses to support your self-love work that we have started at the beginning of this month, and we developed in a cycle of 22 days, all intuitively shared from my heart to yours. I hope that the journey we've been doing together was revealing, supportive, was inspiring and motivating for you. And I keep going with what has come up now to complete this month and to truly keep honoring ourselves and keep loving ourselves, and also recognizing that self-love is the foundation of whatever we desire to create in our life. Because when we are not able to give this love to ourselves, we cannot give it to others, and we cannot fill our container so that we can overflow and give from this state of overflowing. That is the only state that allows us to give without feeling depleted. Okay, so I was a bit longer than usual today, and this is good. I wanted to be very honest with you and share what I was going through, because I have my hard times in life. I am absolutely human. And you know, these days have been tough for me. So I'm here anyway. I'm so happy to see all of you here. Suzanne, David, Nadia, let me see, Ali, Mati, Deborah, all of you. Let me know in the comments. I can't read anything now from here. Oh yes, I can read something. David says, hello sister, blessings. Hello David, blessings to you as well. Have a blessed day. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so share your feelings in the comments. Do you have a journal? Do you write? Do you have a secret space at home? Are these two bonuses something that you feel, you know, resonating with you, or are they completely out of your world? Let me know. Let's ignite the conversation. I'll come back, I guess, this evening to check, because now I want to take advantage of the last hours of light to go out and have some Christmassy, how can I say, browsing around the town, around the shops here where I live, and have some time just for myself. So from my heart to yours, much love, take care, comment here below, share your experiences, and also join the Earthstorming experience. This is with a super juicy bonus. You have an investment that is 1/3 of the usual investment when you join the experience. Just click the link that I share in the description of the video and start this journey. Self-love. That's it. I don't want to say anything else. I'll see you with the next video. Take care. Much love.